Now it's time for lefties losing it. Let's start with the monumental and rather bizarre meltdowns in the US over July 4 celebrations. It seems this Independence Day has really brought out the real loons of America, like this delightful woman. Or maybe it's a man, or perhaps a they. Maybe you can figure it out.
If you are somebody who has been saying Free Palestine and is also celebrating 4th of July today, you are being a hypocrite. You cannot be against settler colonialism and genocide while also celebrating settler colonialism and genocide. And the two biggest reasons that people will give me is, oh, it's not about that, it's about my traditions. Well, one, who wants traditions that are based in white supremacy? Two, your traditions are not more important than liberation. The second reason that I always get is, well, it's about freedom. Freedom for who? Not Indigenous people, not Black people, not disabled people, not queer people, not women. Who? For who? Whose freedom are you really celebrating besides white, cishet, non-disabled, wealthy men?
You're a hypocrite. I mean, wouldn't you love to invite this they, them, she, her, he, him to a party? Clearly the life of every celebration. And take a look at this American who says the American flag makes him feel uneasy until he spots one that's right up his alley.
So we're visiting in upstate New York near Poughkeepsie. Lots of farm country, lots of American flags and Blue Lives Matter flags, and it was really making me uneasy. And then we came to this cute little town called Hudson. I guess it's a famous whaling town. And I see a lot of flags like this. Totally felt my nerves come at ease. Isn't that interesting? I'm not even gay.
Macho, macho man. Well, there's a door. It's open for you to leave. And imagine being so triggered by the American flag, you burn it, like this woman.
I'm not proud to be an American where I know that I'm not free. And I won't forget the ones who took my rights away from me. But I'll gladly stand up and fight for us in every single way.
Well, love, if you don't think you are living in the land of the free, we'll get you a one-way ticket to Iraq and see how you go over there. Now, it wouldn't be a pride celebration without Queers for Palestine, would it? Yes, that old group plucked out of nowhere, and really for the people who are just tragically sad and confused. After all, it's a crime to be queer over there, but don't worry, it doesn't apply for the Queers for Palestine. Have a look at this transgender man dressed as an Indian woman dancing while waving a Palestinian flag. Wouldn't you love to see him belly dance his way onto the Gaza Strip, shimmying his way through the enclave? That'll give him a real freedom of expression experience, along with this guy. Shaking those hips, draped in a keffiyeh air. I wonder if he would be allowed to shake his hips in downtown Gaza while using that scarf to cover his modesty. These people are so understimulated. Has anyone ever seen a pride rally in Palestine? Nope, because there are none. Now, if you were ever confused about a person's pronouns, don't know who they are or what to call them, don't worry. This person has got it all figured out. Now, here is a lesson in how many things you can identify as at the same time.
When I wear this one, it means that I just go by they, them. When I wear these two together, it means I go by she, them. When I wear these together, it means I go by he, them. When I wear all of them, it means that I go by all pronouns. And when I wear these together, it means that I go by she, him. I'm gonna wear them all right now because I go by all pronouns right now.
Yes, in the morning I'm a boy, by lunchtime I'm a girl, by the afternoon I'm no gender, and then by dinner I'm a mix of them all. It's like a lucky dip. The derangement is astonishing. Now, the left is obsessed with being friends and allies of the trans community. except apparently when the tables are turned on them.
Beautiful trans woman out here. Tell us about your transition, how it went.
Can I hold this, please?
No.
So I have a question for you. Why are you asking me those questions?
Like we're interviewing like trans women and stuff like that.
I'm not a trans woman.
Oh no, we're fully supportive. Do you want to talk about sort of transitioning or anything like that, or like what people
I never transitioned because I was born a woman.
No, of course you're a woman. Of course.
Does it make a trans woman any less of a woman?
No, you are 100% a woman.
I'm not a trans woman.
Is there another definition that people like to use, or?
You thought I was a man?
Isn't it enlightening that the moment she was called a man, she suddenly knew exactly what a woman is? They love to latch on like leeches, don't they, to any cause that makes them feel special and relevant. Oh, but not when the shoe is on the other foot. Now to the most admirable woman going around, J.K. Rowling, for not being afraid to speak up about transgender issues. And it seems she is living rent-free in the minds of men who like to dress like women.
So it's really sad that she is consumed by this incredibly deep, made-up bigotry. You know, this made-up narrative that causes her to be an obsessed 24/7 person caught up in bigotry. It's like an uncle on Facebook or whatever that's just consumed by this untrue, hateful narrative. And I honestly empathize with Harry Potter fans who are going through that grieving process. And sometimes when someone becomes a complete and utter, total, hateful bigot, you need to let that person go.
Yes, Harry Potter fans, let that person go. Was that a eulogy as someone died? And what's it got to do with an uncle on Facebook? Tell me, why are these people so sad?